not live to regret this.
I will be your shield. Let my magics grant you an elemental boost.
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen. What do you presume to gain by this, Arisen? Care to feel the wind on your face? Jump up, and I'll send you flying. As you wish. I shall return directly.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Fewer burdens certainly makes for smoother travels. I dare say, the spring has returned to your step, Master.
Where the undead?
Holy attacks will serve us well.
Well, you don't see that every day. I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Have my protection.
Oh, methinks the fiend felt that. Perhaps a few more for deliver.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
If 'tisn't the Arisen, come to check up on me, have ya? Well, I'm faring just fine. In fact, I've done it! See? 'Tis a blaze hammer. All that's left is to get this to the forge outside the cave. I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to spare. Follow me, and quickly.
Make haste for the cave exit.
That's a rare find. Fortune smiles upon us this day.
We must take proper care of it.
Now that is a surprise.
Tis still scalding hot. Let's strive to keep it that way.
Our movement...
We're nearly there now. 'tisn't looking good. The hammer's lost near half its heat. We've made it out at last. Right, now to do what I came here for, then it's...
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
take the rest.
Strike down the maid! Our foes must not be given the chance to get back on their feet.
Careful now. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Come, let me grant you wings.
Fast and true, and our quarry shall fall! I've hold of the arm. Now to bring it down, let it taste our fury! I would be glad of your assistance. Beg you do not succumb to frostbite.
Are you all right?
Would you care for some assistance?
By all means. Well, to stand on high ground when fighting on an incline will make the powering our foes all the simpler.
Seems I've drawn a short straw. Of course, I will bring them. Your magical aid has dissipated. Pray cast it anew. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and... of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
means victory!
It being arisen, I shall see to it this does not happen again.
On my way!
I am grateful. You can count upon me to return the favor.
I'm going to be. Everything will be all right.
See, this is the product of your evilness.
I'll have you know.
If we are to best this behemoth, we must do whatever we can to not lose our balance.
Certainly worth a try.
Understood. Prepare yourself! This foe is nigh. Quickly arisen. You must regain your footing. Not long now. Keep up the attack. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Whatever foes call this their home must be uniquely fearsome.
is a lonely place, to be sure. This seems a decent... Another encounter! I ill like this. We are already hard-pressed from our previous engagement.
Mate!
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
There's nothing like a warm meal to lift one's spirits.
I quite agree. Fare such as this makes our travails seem like trifles.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
I suppose I could spare a moment to talk. Would you be so kind as to hear my request? I thank you.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Well met, sir. Many thanks.
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Ah, you're here, are you?
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Looking for aught in particular?
I'm not sure what to do.
I hope I...
Interested in my wares? Got to work if I'm the bread on the table.
You have my gratitude. Take this with my sincerest thanks.
Whatever's to be done.
I'm about ready to fall asleep.
Well met. Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
A customer, then. That changes things.
Oh, good to see everybody.
My services don't come... cheap, mind. Come again when you've more...
Preparation is key.
Just tell me what you need, and I'll see... it done. Come again when you've more...
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
You bird-brained buffoon! Where have you been?
Brocker! Sorry,
There's no time for apologies, girl. We've got to get that blade on the anvil, lest the blaze hammer's treatment be for naught. You're the first apprentice of mine with the gumption to do aught like this. You got the blaze hammer work done, and you did it right. But the hardest part's what comes next. I'll walk you through what's needed, though I dare say it is one of the few lessons I've left to teach you. You've proven yourself this day, Sarah. You're the one fit to carry on my techniques and this smithy. But not if you're gonna stand there and gawk. To the forge with you, girl!
come in, Brocker. Hi, Arisen. I've been waiting for you. Here it is. Your regalia sword. Looks newly forged, doesn't it, eh? Brocker had me working on it for hours. Got nary a wink of sleep. But owing to that, methinks it turned out real fine. I only hope you're pleased with it. 'Tis as much your success as mine. So much has changed for me since you first brought that sword to the smithy. I feel as if I'm finally on the path to becoming a blacksmith in my own right. Thank you, sir, for all you've done on my behalf. I hope you're pleased with how this... I certainly am. I'm going to keep learning all sorts of techniques till I'm no longer an apprentice, but a blacksmith in my own right. Expect great things of me.
Back again, eh?
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Dig up today.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer. I can keep the inn open. It's tough. Tough, but complaint do come again.
Is everyone substitute?
If you desire a new look,
Mayhap my services can be of aid. Why, I hardly recognize you. If I could, I'd never live.
Go on, have a look.
treasures.
Nice to see everyone else.
Times are hard.
It's been a hard
Got
day.
to find
Barely
more
scrape
places to
by.
buy my stock. Cheap living's hard.
Really scary.
Look around if you must, but be sure
about
to
ready to
buy
fall asleep.
I shan't rest till I am a master of my trade.
Days love.
If you look at my work.
It's my back's
Oh,
acting
dear.
up today.
This isn't much to go on. Dear me. My offer still stands. Would you like to... A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear.
Barely drag my ass out of bed.
Perhaps I ought to hire on someone new.
You there. You seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an interest in the mighty Sphinx depicted on yonder wall? 'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect, whose riddles have confounded some of the greatest sages in history. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom.
I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
Twould seem we need not always travel by foot, if novel inventions such as this are to be found.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials. All told, I'm rather satisfied.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad. Please dispense with the formality.
Looking for ores in particular, which I didn't have to work.
You don't know a town.
You'll have to ask someone.
This ox cart can't set off till I've had my due. Over here.
Many.
A group of bandits has been terrorizing the road. They call themselves the Coral Snakes. And worse still, they are without scruples. They have been killing and What say you? Would you lend your aid? Many thanks, sir. You all begin by scouring. Mayhap you could learn aught by...
Have you not eyes to see?
But not at the expense of my duty.
Last night's scuffle.
Time to hit the sack. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring. This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I got the foggiest.
Oh,
You're bloody terrified of me, aren't you?
this looks like everything else.
I will protect you.
Impressive, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Resounding success. There to feel the wind on your face. Jump up and I'll send you flying.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. Is that? It's this way.
Have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the road tonight? Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel during the day. Why can't others do the same?
There's been much talk on the street of this phantom ox cart that travels after sunset. But I've heard rather enough of it. Our hands are full enough as it is.
Say, have you... Some call it the phantom ox cart. No one knows what its cargo. I very much doubt there's aught spectral about it. Like as not, 'tis but a band of brigands. Honestly, I follow every regulation. For purity of trust, security's a must.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Need anything?
I'd never leave.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Welcome.
Interested in my wares? Pleasure doing business.
Always sets me to think.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
You're the Arisen, aye? There's aught I'd ask of you. A personage of great esteem is to return from Batal to Vermin. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble and the leading voice of opposition against the Queen Regent. Your aid is requested in guarding his ox cart as it travels the high road. As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you no favors if he were to come to harm. And bear in mind that this is a matter of the utmost secrecy. Not even the captain of the guard has been informed of it. You have your orders. Read them and follow them to the letter.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I inquire as to what's become of the regalias? So this is how the sword looked in its glory days of yore. 'Tis splendid to behold. I thought the blade ought to be restored for its history, but seeing it like this, I feel it means something more. Something greater. Pray, give my thanks to the blacksmith who repaired it. 'Tis fine work she has done. Impeccable, I should say. And you, Sir Arisen, you have my sincerest gratitude. You have breathed life anew into one of our kingdom's most sacred treasures. I can imagine no worthier symbol of a sovereign's majesty. I await the day it shall adorn your noble hip with bated breath.
I lament this calling I've chosen.
Were so welcoming as this.
really would have been better.
I've been on my feet all day.